Teresa. Teresia.
Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Certainly, sir.
Let's get a profile. Wrinkles. Oh. Coffee stain. Handkerchief. Vinegar smell. Resuscitation. Caring. I guess that was to help. That was to help her revive the missus. What am I missing? Working hands.
As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed.
Yeesh.
That's all I know.
Is there any other evidence here? Photograph.
This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one?
Oh, alright, well we're just gonna... Don't mind me. Rock of Gibraltar, Adelaide,
So the
1893.
lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
That explains why they're so close. Wait, you just took their photo? Okay, Holmes. Alright. Right in front of the ladies. There's something here. What's here that I can't see? There's something over here. Picture.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Oh, maybe there's something. Oh. Yeah, don't mind me, ladies. You just keep looking in that direction and just don't mind me.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
Alright. So, Lady Brackenstall, do you mind?
Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
Well, we're gonna have to find the
We have
combination.
to open it.
Well,
Your ladyship.
I'm going to have to find...
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
Let us try to open this safe. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
That's not very secure. That's really not very secure. Is it 17 or 18? Should go right. Okay. This is really not very secure at all. Oh, wow. That is not secure at all. Cash. Medical report. Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic decompensation. The last time that we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin was tinged with yellow. There's a particular odor from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage. Oh. Then there are the lung abscesses that we have discussed. The leg cramps you have described to me are caused by an alteration to the nervous system. Wow, Sir Eustace was a bit of a mess, which in turn is caused by an excess of alcohol. That includes the tremors. Your liver seemed excessively hard at the time of your examination, which is a sign of evolving cirrhosis. Wow, this guy was falling apart. There are also signs of ascites, fluid in the peritoneal cavity, which are evident that you're swollen with your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal and fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. I'm available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatment options. Oh, wow. Lady Brackenstall. Lady Brackenstall, not quite 25, is from a wealthy Australian family. She has been married for a little more than a year. She has, in all probability, suffered physical violence over the course of the last fortnight. The lady lives a solitary lifestyle, seldom venturing outside. Teresa is very attached to her mistress, and has known her for a considerable time. She is the only resident servant at the Abbey Grange, cooking for, serving, and nursing Lady Brackenstall. She would not hesitate to protect her in the event of any trouble. Wondering if they're more than just business friends. Investigate the murder and inspect the room where the Lady Brackenstall is resting. Inspect the crime scene in the dining room. Poor health. A medical report found inside the morning room safe, which states that Sir Eustace Brackenstall endured poor health. He suffered an addiction to alcohol and a nervous disorder. I'm gonna have to...
Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Are you gonna steal them? Okay, good.
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal.
Yeah, well, considering how easy it was for us. Are you gonna at least close it? Oh, I can't even close the safe. You just leave it wide open, hanging there. Oh, Holmes, you are so... it's your manners, Holmes.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise.
I'll believe it.
It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress.
Wow.
Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead, but a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
That's really tough. I feel sorry for her.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
My mistress is...
Okay. Is that all that there is to... I know that I had a... We had a... Oh my gosh. No personal life. Lady Brackenstall seldom went out after arriving in England. It was commonly known that she had no social life nor any close friends. Probably because of the violent behavior. Sir Eustace Brackenstall assaulted his wife 1 week ago. Criminals identified. There were witnesses who identified the criminals. There were witnesses who identified the criminals, the notorious Randall Gang. Is it really them, though? No acquaintance. Lady Brackenstall married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving in England and remained at home during that time. There is little possibility that she or her maid are acquainted with anyone in the country. Acquainted with a sailor. Lady is acquainted with someone from Rock of Gibraltar? That's a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna say that for now. I don't know if that's gonna be true, but I'm gonna do that. Say that for now. Newspaper. Family business booming. The Randall Gang is back on the street. Less than a fortnight ago, this infamous family of burglars, the Randalls as they are known, made their reappearance by way of a brutal but successful intrusion into one of the wealthier homes of Sydenham. The police are already on their trail. However, the details of the crime are being kept confidential, including the name of the victim. A witness was able to provide a precise description of all three men, and this will surely give the police a chance to complete their profile on this family of delinquents. We would take the liberty of reminding our esteemed readers about this highly dangerous band, and to provide a full description as it is available at this moment. The gang has been in business for some considerable time, being a family of three, father and his two sons. The elder, Jack Randall, is a man in his 40s and already gray-haired while of average height and build. Being the mastermind behind the burglaries, he retains control over his sons, both of whom are close in age but very different in appearance. The first son, William Randall, is tall and broad-shouldered with a small, disproportionate head. The younger brother, Melvin Randall, is of somewhat a weaker constitution and is as skinny as a rake. The gang is wanted not only for their frequent thefts and break-ins, but for the exceptionally brutal pirate career they enjoyed before returning to England. Are they, like, connected with Peter Carey at all? Be alert and may your valuables stay safe.
The description of the Randall Gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one in the Times article.
But was it them? Inspect the room where Brackenstall's arrest was completed. Was it actually them, though? Randalls are well known. The Randall Gang is well known around the Abbey Grange due to recent burglary which was reported in the newspaper. The robbery was faked. Randall's blamed. The robbery was faked and the whole story invented in order to blame Sir Eustace's death on the Randalls. The testimony's evidence matched and point to the Randall Gang. I kind of want to pick this, but for our time being, realistically, signs are pointing to this being the most likely. But I have a feeling maybe it wasn't the Randall Gang. I don't know. It's just these stories. If I was metagaming the story, that's what I think. You know, that's what I think.
Sure. Right. What else can we do here?
Sir Warthen Brackenstall.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall looks a lot like Blackwall. Either Blackwall or Bigby Wolf or Wolverine, but mostly Blackwall.
Lord George Brackenstall.
Lord George Brackenstall.
The body is still in the dining room where the murder took place.
All right, thank you, Lestrade. Who's this guy up here?
Lord Brigham Brackenstall.
Lestrade, I have a question, apparently, about Sir Eustace's reputation.
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk. In such moments, he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight.
What?
Another day, he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
Oh, apparently we have enough to make some sort of criminals identified violent behavior. Sir Eustace had a severe drinking problem. Once he set Lady Brackenstall's dog on fire. Another time he threw a decanter at Teresa. Huh. Domestic violence. Sir Eustace was violent towards his wife. That's what it kind of looks like right now. Still too early in the mystery to make any to think of anything conclusive.
Lord Ramsey Brackenstall. Baron Lyndon Brackenstall.
There's an awful lot of
The Brackenstal
Brackenstalls.
family seems rather austere.
Yes, it seems so. Here's the...
You
Oh,
should
hello.
examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What do you think, Watson?
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing his attacker when he received the blow to his head. There are no other apparent injuries.
A blow to the head, eh?
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
Apparently there's something nearby. Mantelpiece. Something on the mantelpiece. What's this?
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
I see, I see.
A fur trader's cabin.
Let's take a look around
A
here.
trapper's hut. A trapper's hut.
Who's this lady over here? No one of importance?
A hunting scene. A hunter's cabin.
He definitely enjoyed hunting, that's for sure.
Antique hunting weapons.
Okay. Definitely was a big hobby of his. That's pretty evident. Whoa. Sideboard.
This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen.
Well, candlesticks can also be used for murder, as we've learned from Clue.
These wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France.
One of them is
A
missing.
bottle of wine is missing here.
Maybe it was used during the scuffle.
An empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents.
That would
The
make
criminals did not
sense.
thoroughly ransack the house. They only took a little silverware.
So why? Why did... Oh, I guess because they were caught. Maybe they were planning on stealing more, but then they were caught by the dude.
The hunting scene. This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there. A deer hunt. A fur trader's cabin.
Alright, now we get to the body. Oh wait, glasses here.
A decanter standing next to the open bottle. An inseparable pair indeed.
If you notice, there's appears to be 3 glasses here. 3 glasses. So was... that's interesting.
There is beeswing at the bottom, as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured.
Really? Interesting.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing.
I'm not really that learned about bees' wings.
This glass has some wine traces. It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other 2 are clear.
That is interesting.
There is beeswing.
I can't tip it over. That's good. That's good that the game doesn't let
There
me
is
tip it
bees-
over. Okay.
Chateau Calon Ségur, French wine.
So
Grand
that's
Cru.
where the bottle went. The one that was missing from there. Okay, let's examine the body. He was still barefoot.
Barefoot. He had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress.
That's what I was thinking, Holmes.
Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon. That must be the murder weapon. The head was cracked with the force of the blow.
Whoa, blood all over
It
the
is
place.
covered in blood. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
Possible. Alright. Gotten a lot of info here. Oh, this is the thing that got cut.
Sailor's knots. That's interesting. This rope was handled by the murderers. We need a scent hound to follow their
Like our
trail.
dog.
I will take it with me.
Like our dog.
This is the chair that Lady Brackenstall was tied to.
That's what they used. I gotcha. Alright, now it's all making sense. Collect Toby from Barker Street and follow the scent trail. Very nice. Go find Toby. I think I'm done here, right,
The death
Watson?
was instant.
Yeah. Inspect the dining room is completed. Investigate the murder at the Abbey Grange. Inspect the room where Lady Brackenstall is resting. Inspect the crime scene in the dining room. So is that it?
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently,
Yes. Yes, okay. Lestrade.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Okay. Is there more here? Wow, this is a beautiful house. Oh. I see. I see. Let's see. Can we figure out how they got into the estate? Is that one of the things that I can do here? There's a well here. Not sure if that has any significance or if it's just there for show. What is this? What is this house in the shed? Tool shed? Can I go into it? No, it's just it's the shed for the gardening tools, which I'm trampling all over, but that's okay. Huh. Nope, can't go in there. Alright, well, I think we're done for the time being. I can always come back here later. Baker Street. There may very well be some things still to do with that estate, but I'll come back to it. Let's look at our... Wow. Bent poker, 2 glasses, knotted rope. Dead body. The dead body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall with a fractured skull. Poker blow. The death of Sir Eustace could have been due to a poker blow. Could have. Alright. Let's keep looking for more clues.
Someone should take Toby for a walk.
Yay, it's the Gryffindor scarf. Gryffindor garb. Hey, Toby. Hey, boy. Wanna help? You wanna help Daddy?
come
Wanna
on,
help
Toby.
Daddy?
We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
But you'll do. You'll have to do. I'm just kidding,
I
Toby.
agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
So can I do that? Piece of bell rope that was used to tie Lady Brackenstall to a chair. It may still have the scent of the intruders. Dialogue. 2 glasses with traces of decanted wine but without beeswing, and a 3rd glass with wine and a large amount of beeswing are found in the dining room. So I need to talk to somebody. Maybe talk to the ladies there. But let's go do some analysis on the rope.
Let us see how the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut.
So
Let
scissors?
us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
I mean, I'm guessing scissors. Make a cut. I mean,
The
it's...
fibers from this cut appear to be different.
These other cutters.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Okay. A knife. Cut the knife.
If I cut the rope with a knife, It matches the original.
Okay. Interesting.
I agree with you, Toby, that...
So is that it? Collect Toby from Baker Street and follow the scent trail. Okay, so... now that I found him, let's go for a walk. Right? Toby? Toby.
I agree with...
How do I get to bring Toby for a walk? It may still have a scent. Well, I mean, I figured out how it was cut, so how do I do the scent trail thing? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe if I leave and go back to the Abbey Grange. Maybe if I go back to Abbey Grange, it'll tell me. Oh, there's Toby. Okay, good. That answered my question. Thank you, game. Whew. Let's continue. Alright, boy.
Search,
Do your thing.
Toby.
Oh, wow, we get to control the dog. Oh, there we are. Out this way. The scent's still there. Okay. Where is Toby taking us? So they went this way. And probably into the garden shed, is my guess. Yeah, the one that I wasn't able to open before. There we go. I figured as much. I figured.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
So why would they do that?
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Then where do they go? Oh, this just takes us back to the... Yeah, so... more of the scent goes over this way. To the well. I knew this wasn't just for decoration.
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
I was gonna check it before, but you didn't give me an opportunity to. No, that's because... I mean, but what? Holmes wouldn't just poke around in random objects for no apparent reason. But looks like they escaped by going across this fence, or going over this fence.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Wow, are you a
The criminals
ventriloquist?
left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over
So
the
maybe
wall.
they put something down the
I
well.
wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Because they were doing something. Well, we're gonna find out in the next episode. So thanks guys for watching, and until next time, love yourselves and love each other.